Last month, Apple released their newest version of iOS to the public, iOS 14. With iOS 14 came some seemingly small features, but it turns out you can actually use those small features in some pretty big ways. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can utilize iOS's new Widgets feature along with the new shortcut features in order to enhance the overall look of your iPhone home screen. Let's get into it. Welcome to Top Spec, your one-stop shop for tech content. And if you're new around here, we upload tech videos every week, so if that sounds like your thing, feel free to hit that red subscribe button below. So with iOS 14 coming out in mid-September, Apple rolled out a few features that you can use to give your home screen a brand new, fresh look. And as you'd expect, a lot of third-party developers went out and made some widgets for iOS, so today we're going to be breaking down two of those that I found really useful. So the first widget is called Color Widgets. So this is an app that allows you to create a widget with 3 different size options as usual, and then you can also change the color theme and you can also change the font that's actually used on it. I like this widget because one, there's just so much customizability and you can make it match whatever theme you're going for on your home screen, and also it's completely free. One of the things that I was really excited about with Apple adding widgets to iOS was that you'd be able to add their weather widget to the home screen, so you could easily tell what the temperature is outside and what the weather's like without having to open your weather app. However, when I wanted to switch my home screen to something a little bit more clean and minimal, the Apple weather widget was not the best because there's no customizability whatsoever. So with that, I decided to look for some weather widgets on the App Store, and it turns out a lot of these companies decide to charge you for widgets, so it took me a bit to find one that I really liked that fit the style that I was going for that also was free. So this is Weatherline. This is a simple and clean weather widget that you can add to your home screen. It displays a 4-hour forecast as well as the current temperature and weather, as well as the high and low for the current day. There's still very limited customizability with the free option, but I think it still looks really nice. You get obviously 3 different sizes that you can pick from, the large, medium, and small, and you can also set it to a dark theme or a light theme. The only gripe that I have with it is that the colors will change on the icons. Say it's sunny, the sun icon is yellow, and then when it's rainy, the rain icon is blue. I kind of would prefer maybe a neutral color like a gray or a black instead of like the varying colors, which you can actually change with the paid option. You can actually buy that and then have access to a bunch of different icon packs for it. But I'm not necessarily the kind of person that wants to spend money just for aesthetics and how my home screen looks. So with widgets, Apple introduced a few new features in the Shortcuts app, and one of those is actually the Open App shortcut. The really cool thing about this is that you're able to set the icon of the shortcut, which means you can essentially change the icon of an app. Unlike the widgets that I showed you before, the customizability with this feature is pretty much endless. So let me show you how to do it. First, open up the Shortcuts app, create a new shortcut by clicking the plus icon on the top right, press Add Action, and then type into the search bar Open App and then select that shortcut. Then click Choose and select the app that you want to create a new icon for. Click Next and then enter a name. So I'm going to enter Mail since I'm making a shortcut for the Mail app. Now open the shortcut back up and then click the 3 dots and then click Add to Home Screen. Here you can change the icon to match the theme you want and enter a custom name. If you want your home screen to look extra clean and not have any labels underneath the apps, you can actually leave this field blank and just add it to your home screen with just the icon. And there you go, now you have a custom app icon. I won't deny that this process of changing the icon can be a little bit tedious and lengthy, and that kind of makes sense because I know Apple isn't really adding this with the intention for us to change the icons of our apps, but I think it's worth it. Also, 2 quick things to note about this is that since you're creating a shortcut to open an app, when you click on your custom icon, it'll open the Shortcuts app and then from there open the app that you're trying to open. So it will add a couple more seconds, maybe 1 second to the app launch process. And then number 2 is the fact that since again these are shortcuts, you won't get the little red badge when you get a notification for an app. So say you get a text message, that red circle won't show up on the icon. So if those are features that you really like to have, like having a quick app launch process and then having those little red badges, this might not be the best idea for you to do, but I personally totally prefer having the nice clean aesthetic on my home screen, so I think it's something worth sacrificing. So a few months back I made a Windows 10 customization guide similar to this video, and a lot of people were commenting on that asking me where I got my taskbar icons. So if you're curious where I got the icons for this video, these were actually custom icons. that I just kind of changed the colors of in Photoshop and then I sent them to myself on my phone. But if you're not really familiar with Illustrator or Photoshop and you're not really comfortable with making your own custom icons, I'd recommend going to something like DeviantArt and searching for an icon pack. There are thousands of options there. You can also just search icon pack on your web browser of your choosing, and there should be plenty of links to some icon packs that you might like. I'll leave some links in the description below to steer you in the right direction of some icon packs that I'd recommend, so if that helps, there you go. My last recommendation to you for having a clean iPhone home screen is just don't have too much on there. If you only use like 4 primary apps, just have those 4 primary apps on your home screen and add some widgets. There's really no reason to have extra apps that you only open like once every couple weeks on your home screen. Especially now, since that Apple has the new app library, you can simply just remove it from your home screen and then find it in your app library if you ever need to use it. Anyways, I hope this tutorial helped you out. If you're interested in the icons that I mentioned before, like I said, I'll have them in the description below, as well as the widgets that I mentioned in the video. As I said in the beginning of the video, here at Top Spec, we make weekly tech content. It really varies. You get a big variety of different kinds of tech content, whether you're interested in cameras, if you're interested in computers, if you're interested in video games, and maybe even if you're a musician or a graphic designer, we've got stuff for you here on this channel. We're quickly approaching 2,000 subscribers here on the channel, so if you like this video, feel free to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, that's about it. I'm Connor, and this is Top Spec. Thank you for watching.